Hi everyone. We were all told the same story growing up. Do well in the school, get into engineering, and your future is secure. That was the promise, the guarantee. So we are studied late into the night, give up on hobbies, crushed our fashions just to clear an entrance exam. We thought that once we got into college, the art part over. But it turns out the real struggle begins after graduation. Because out here in the 2025, the truth is brutal. A degree does not promise job anymore. And it hurts. It hurts to see batchmates working in call centers or doing unrelated job just to survive. It hurts when friends lie to their families about waiting on offer when they have not even had an interview in months. This is not just a career crisis, it's an emotional one. It's self-doubt, shame, all rolled into one. And yet, colleges keep enrolling year after year, promising placements that only 10 to 15% will actually get. We cannot keep doing this. We cannot keep lying to students. We cannot keep building future on these foundations. We don't have a degree problem. We have a direction problem. If you walk into any engineering campus right now, you will see it, bright eyes, young energy, so much potential. But you will also sense something else, confusion. Because these students are asking why I am here. What happens after this? Will I even get a job? See, this problem is not just the number of degrees. It's the no one is showing students where those degrees lead. We have engineers who graduate without writing a single line of real code. Civil engineer who don't know how to read a blueprint. The mechanical engineer who have never touched a lathe. That's not their fault. That's a system that values marks over mastery and syllabus over the skills. What students need is not more pressure. They need guidance. They need mentors, industry exposure, hands-on training, and discussion about what the job market actually look like. Because direction matters more than destination. You can have the best degree in the world, but if you don't know where to go with it, you are just stuck holding a very expensive piece of paper. Not everyone who fails in engineering is a failure. Some of the smartest people I have met, they did not top exam, they did not get placed in fancy company. Some of them did not even finish their degree because here the truth, no one tells you. Engineering is not for everyone, and that's okay. But we made it feel like it has to be. Like if you don't success in this path, you have somehow disappointed your family, society, or yourself. Why? Why do we shame someone for dropping out of a course they never connected with? Why do we act like their entire worth is tied to an engineering CGPA? It's time to remind students, you are not broken. The system is. You are allowed to change your mind. You are allowed to pivot because success is not defined by a title. It's defined by what you build, what you love doing, and how you grow. We are building resumes, not lives. Think about it. From the moment a student steps into engineering college, they are taught one thing: optimize for placements. Get that grade, do the internship, learn the buzzwords, stack up certificate, build a LinkedIn, attend workshops. Even if they mean nothing to you, we are teaching them to build perfect resumes. But who's teaching them to build meaningful lives? Where the space to explore, to fail, to be curious? Where are the discussion about the mental health, financial literacy, emotional strength, because once the placement season is over, once the job is in the end, you are still left with you. And if you have only trying to you to chase a job title but not to know yourself, then we have failed. Education should not be a race to be the finish line. It should be a space to discover who you are and what kind of life you want to live. Don't follow the crowd, follow the question. Every year, lack of students fill out application form for engineering. Most don't even stop to ask why. Not because they don't care, but because they never thought to question. Their school, family, all telling them do engineering, it's safe, it's smart. But the smartest thing you can do today, ask better question. What am I actually good at? What kind of life do I want in the 10 years? Do I enjoy building, solving, designing, or do I just think I should? Because if you follow the crowd, you will get what the crowd gets: disappointment, confusion, or loans. But if you follow your own question, you might find something rare, that is clarity. And in 2025, clarity is worth more than any degree. Finally, I conclude: don't chase the degrees, chase purpose, and remember, your value is never defined by your placement letter. If this video made you to pause, to think or rethink your path, share it with someone who needs to hear this. And if you're still figuring it all out, you're not alone. Subscribe for more honest discussion about career, education, and the future we deserve. Let's build it together. Thank you for watching.